like it's amazing.
It is amazing. Well,
what a
cliffhanger.
We did. It was an amazing cliffhanger. Mainly the amazing bit was Lorca wedged underneath the bridge.
Cliffhanger. That's right, baby.
Oh, there's so much good.
So, I did say they emerge around the corner. Is it unfair to have them so established? You need to zoom out on the map, I suppose. Can everyone see where I've put all the kobolds?
I can do that. 1 sec.
We can, but unfortunately our viewers can't.
No, that's right.
They have to use their imaginariums.
Are you going to let them just come up to the bridge? Is that the idea?
We're going to let them cross the bridge, I think.
I'm going to wait until...
Okay. So I needn't... So you don't need to zoom to that part, Nathan, at all, because they're going to let everyone come right. So the big man, he is very big, like he's probably 15 feet tall, and his enormous axe, you can now identify it as clearly, is kind of terrifyingly sharp, and he does.
I wonder what the goblins call it. What do the goblins call an axe without the letter A?
They just mouth sort of feebly.
They call it a.
I can't see us anymore. Have we?
No, indeed. Yeah. We have disappeared.
It's just because we rolled incredibly high on our stealth rolls. That's certainly why you can't see me.
Now the map's gone.
No, I can. I've got this.
Hooray!
There we go.
Right.
So the little kobolds that have wings, that is Baka and Artax and the Min-Maxer are in fact hovering with flitting wings. And Big Man's enormous, heavy footsteps come crashing down the path, bludgeoning the very soil into submission. And Adobe and Breax seem to soil themselves indeed with anticipation of his presence, and the kobolds flow like an evil, scaly liquid along the road and out across the bridge as Big Man comes crashing. He comes to the edge of the bridge and regards its frail state. His hair is awful. Unimaginative is the worst part of what his hair is. It's just kind of like cropped short.
Oh my God, has he got a mullet?
I think he does have a mallet. That's even better. He only cuts the part
what he
that he can see. That's right. That's right.
And you don't know where the hair ends and the back hair begins? That's the worst part.
Right.
There's no difference. It just keeps going. That party doesn't end.
In the front, party in the back.
It goes all the way from back to crack. You know what I mean? Like it just all the way down.
He doesn't have pants so much as ingrown hairs. A few of these kobolds flow over the bridge and sort of laughingly taunt and jab at these two now looking quite timid hobgoblins. They seem to have shrunk relative to the massive girth and yes,
your word
of this
choice.
Big man.
Your word choice
presence
is incredibly accurate from an English perspective, but it's just very specific. Like,
believe it or not, there are.
Didn't he say engorged around the stomach before? I mean,
that's right.
He said well endowed. He's
heavy footsteps above my head.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
Johnny.
I'm gonna go into my rage state and take on the form of a beast.
Ooh.
Which is the thing I do now.
Can you do that silently?
I do it as a bonus action, so yes.
Yeah.
So yes.
Excellent. That's great.
And part of my nature, my change, is that I grow a long, spiny tail.
Whoa!
And the tail is going to grab on, reach across to the other corner of the bridge. Hang on, I can do a little cursory thingy. Hang on. So I'm going to reach my tail over that side, and my arms where I am, and remove the supports from both sides of the bridge simultaneously, and bring this end of the bridge down into the river.
Very awesome.
Nice.
So the big man. Sorry,
I don't want to preempt Ben or anything, but I just want to say roll for initiative.
That's right.
Players never get to say that. So
The big man breathes in as if he's going to spill a chunk of extremely important and detailed exposition.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Lawful just sort of goes skip.
Like all good role
straight
players.
to
to see
battle.
that part. That's right. To see that part. I mean, I think monologuing is just a giant trap anyway. So let's just skip it.
Good. You So do indeed roll for initiative. While you do so, I'll play one of my favorite sounds in Sirenscape, which is the wild shape sound, as bits of flesh and bone burst out of Local's normal peaceful form, and he grabs the bridge and initiates a cracking chaos. Is it going? Did I actually manage to click the button? Okay, there we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, that's awesome. And the bridge shudders, twists, snaps, and the big man cries out, "Oh!" and goes crashing down into the water. Local has rolled initiative. He has rolled a 16. I'll roll initiative for everyone else.
I got a
Got some
21.
goblins.
I got a
21.
16.
I got a 21. What's your initiative bonus there, Suno?
+3.
You go first.
Question, Ben, do we get a surprise round because we surprised them?
I think what Nathan said.
Yeah. This is all planned.
He's actually rolled. Yes, I'll put him last. Okay, good. Let's do that. So, Aressa, let me trigger some music. There's general panic and enthusiasm.
Suno goes first.
I go
Suno is
first, I
before
think.
me. Yep.
Okay.
Suno has a higher initiative bonus than I do. We roll the
Awesome.
same.
Good.
So, has the big man fallen in the water?
Yes, the big man plunges down into the water, splashes heavily. He takes 1d6 damage as well, which I'm going to roll with the Owl Bear Rodeo dice and get a 3. That's super cool. So he cries out, "Oh!" and splashes into the water. Landing with his big flobulous butt, which pads him against the sharp rocks.
So, I use Shape the Flowing River to freeze an area of ice or water no larger than 30 feet on a side within 120 feet of me. So
Nice.
Nice.
This is actually
So
the first time you've
in
actually.
the ice.
This is the
It's
first
not
time you've
nice, it's
actually
ice.
had a decent amount of water to justifiably use this ability very
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So well done. Normally it's been like, is there some frost maybe?
some dew on the ground.
That's right. So
Okay.
so what happens if he's within that water? Yeah, it freezes.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's up to you. What?
Yeah,
if he
okay.
takes any damage, or if he can't move, or whatever.
Yeah, let's do this 1d6 damage, 1d8 damage, 2d6 damage. Let's say 2d6. Damn it! It's getting higher every time I mention it. 2d6 damage.
Just like the pitch of your voice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Roll 2d20.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage, and yeah, he's going to need to make a strength check, I suppose, to wrench himself out. But he is extremely large and strong, so it's not necessarily going to be a problem. Excellent, Suno. That's fantastic. Do you have to reveal yourself to make that move? I suppose you have to duck up
It says
from
within
behind the rocks.
120 feet of damage, 120 feet of me. It doesn't say I need to.
So you could probably just touch the water right near you without even going higher, and it just goes and stretches down the river. It's like ice is flowing like rapids across the rocks, but it's actually just freezing the very water that's up in little wavelets over them. I love it. Okay, excellent. Aressa, what do you do?
How high is Booker off the ground?
Booka! There's no reason to be higher than 10 feet. No, they would have just been gliding along. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So 10 feet, let's say.
Step to there and I vomit a line of Tasha's Corsic brew, catching Booker,
Excellent.
Burke the Unique, Error, Drin, Akbar, and Cherise. They need to make a dexterity DC 13 dex save or suffer, because I'm casting it at second level. They need to do that or suffer 4d4 damage.
Okay, so if you roll that damage, and then I'll make these saves one by one, and
Roll.
you can apply
Hey.
the damage. That sounds great.
There you go. 4, 7, 8, 10 damage.
You're using real dice. You're
I
using real
know.
dice.
I'm using double D6, D4s. So I think they're triple 4s, in fact.
The whole group is suddenly suspicious. That's right.
Because I don't know. There's nothing I don't do There's nothing I don't do anymore that's not basically something I bought off Kickstarter. But anyway, 10 damage.
Okay, so do they take half damage if they make the save?
If they make the save, they take.
Okay, so Burka, you said? Booker? I can just make these saves. So Dex save. He rolls behind the thing. He makes an 8, so he fails and takes 10 damage. So this is like acrid acidic vomit.
This is acidic vomit, which all of our new goblin friends see as the most amazing prayer to their goblin god.
Wow.
And as I vomit it, I'm like, Maglubia! And it'll just flow.
I think inspiration for sure.
I literally was about to say, did he just cast inspiration?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to add 1d6 for all the kobolds on their attack rolls for all the goblins. Absolutely. Okay. Who else is affected?
All of them. In that line, except the two floating ones.
List their names, because
Burke the Unique.
Burke the Unique. Yep, got him. Okay, hang on. Dex save. 13. No, 15. What's the save?
13. So did Burke make it?
So he saves.
Okay,
but
5 damage.
The kobolds who are not flying only have 5 hit points, and he dies. Can you describe how you die if you're covered in acidic vomit?
I think it's almost like he sees the religious error of his ways and realizes he should have been praising the goblin god the entire time, and that his entire existence as a kobold has suddenly been in that final moment gone, whoops, and he kind of just melts into the ground.
And you know the sad irony? He doesn't have any hair to sort of condition during this process. He doesn't even die with beautiful hair.
In the primordial ooze that he becomes, however, he is praising Maglubia. So.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely. 100%. So are there any other of the normal style goblins that are exposed to this attack?
Yes. Era, Drin, Akbar, and Cherise.
Wow. Really? Is it that big?
30 feet. 5 foot wide, so
some would say it's a well-endowed attack, man.
That's right. It is. It's long and straight. That's right. Excellent. Done.
Steady stream.
A steady stream.
All right. Does Era make it? Oh, hang on. If they've only got 5 hit points, taking half damage, even if they make the save.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm just going to mark them all red. So Drin and Akbar, they all die a horrible, horrible death.
Oh my god.
Does some of your vomit dribble down to be on top of Lorkel, who must perhaps spring out of the way?
No, he's outside my 30-foot, 5 foot wide line of vomit.
Okay. It's
but I do, however, catch the eye of my goblin friends up in the tower, and I just go...
That one's for you.
That's right. That is spectacular. They are inspired.
They're inspired with advantage.
That's right. Oh, with plus 1d6 because it's proper inspiration. This is a veritable bardic act of stomach emptying.
Vomitus bardin. I'm a vomitus bard. A bardus.
Okay. Adobe and Breax spring into action. Nice. I'd love you, Johnny, to give a roll for Adobe to hit this filthy little kobold that's next to him.
Johnny D to roll a 1.
His attack bonus is plus 4, so a plus 4 attack, but you get a 1d6 bonus of inspiration from Aressa's worshipful, frankly, vomitous act.
What did you say? What was the bonus?
Plus 4 plus a 1d6.
Plus 4. Plus
inspiration
1d6.
Die, baby.
God.
Yeah.
So what's that going to be? 26.
Battle hit, I suppose. Right. Roll damage, which is 1d8 plus 1. And remember, they only have 5 hit points. Poor Fatang! 4 total. Oh!
I rolled 3 on my D8. And you said 1d8 plus 1, didn't you?
That's right. Fatang survives. Well, when I say survives, he has a longsword sort of embedded quite significantly into his guts, and he screams, but he's probably going to survive several more minutes unless he takes more damage.
Well, seconds. not minutes.
That's right. Nathan, could you roll for Brayax at Gade or Harix?
I certainly can. Let me roll
Whichever
now.
one you'd like.
I'd like to roll high. Oh, I mean,
12.
12.
1d6 of inspiration.
A 12 total. You're going to use your inspiration die, 1d6 inspiration.
Oh, hang on. It's 12 plus what? Sorry, that's 12
Plus
12
1d6.
plus.
Plus 4. You
12
hit.
plus
Roll
1d6.
damage.
What's that? It's 1d.
1d8 plus 1.
That's 4.
4 total.
It was. I rolled a 3 plus 1 on which was what I think it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Harix takes 4 hit points damage, meaning he's narratively severely injured, but in terms of actual game functionality and danger to you, completely unaffected in any way at all. Excellent. That's 2 hobgoblins. Faradis, your turn.
Oh, the mighty.
What about our
The
archer
goblins
friends?
don't have a turn?
No, they come next.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
They all rolled initiative, and they're all
all
separate. Yeah,
separately.
yeah. I've got them in initiative order.
Okay, so the mighty Faradis, in
Yes.
full armor, goes into what I call the Dwarven Charge, which is
Yes.
I ran too far away.
Gentle trot.
So what I see is the big man is currently being pushed down the river so he's frozen in ice, and the water is building up behind him, and he starts moving down the river. So what I work out is I'm trying to work out where he's going to be, and I start charging towards it with the hammer in the air, and basically channeling every single part of my god into this hammer. So I'm ready to smite.
Is he moving?
evil.
I thought he was frozen in place.
I thought he's frozen, but I'm
The whole river
imagining
frozen?
the river that, yes, he's frozen in place, but the river, you said it was a fast flowing river. So I'm imagining if there was a dam there, the pressure would be building up behind it and slightly pushing him forward, because
see.
ice, I don't know if you know this, floats on water. So it's kind of lifting it up and kind of moving him forward. You know what I mean? So anyway, I start
In
charging.
my imagination, the river's flowing to the right. By the way, I don't know.
Oh, is it?
I
Oh,
don't know.
No, it's floating to the
It
left because
looks
there's a
like-
waterfall on the right.
That's what I
You're
thought.
right. You're right. Definitely. Yes. That makes perfect sense. And disappears into a dark cave. Okay. Awesome. So
5,
he's
10,
so
15, 20, 25. I can get to here or here. So I'm imagining he's going to be coming down the river here next to Suno. So I'm just ready to kind of like jump up and just. That's
I
my
love
turn.
it. I love it.
But
Awesome.
I'm preparing for this moment, so I'm really kind of like channeling the smite into the hammer and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so maybe when it gets to his turn, he'll move, and you can then do that attack. Awesome. How many kobolds are alive? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay. Oh, it's so sad for them. So none. Okay, all those kobolds are dead. We've got Fatang. Fatang is going to attack. He really would attack Adobe, wouldn't he? Is it no real option there?
Yeah, all Suno's
Okay.
done is touch some water. I mean,
That's right. Yeah, and sort of been pretty.
How threatening
pretty
is that?
Down an embankment behind him anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right,
I'm a
yes.
little bit down the hill.
right. Just took
Fatang does 3 hit points damage against Adobe. Viciously and quickly, stabbing his little blade in.
And
Guardia
Adobe
and
just
Harix.
freezes.
That's right.
Now, have they got that horrible rule for kobolds?
Oh,
That we-
Pack
Roll.
tactics. A kobold has advantage against a creature. Yes.
They
Thank
got
you for
that
reminding me of that.
horrible pack tactics, haven't they?
That means they both hit.
Sorry.
Oh, 6 hit points.
remembering.
And 6 hit points. Max damage from both of them
Oh,
against Brayax.
he's died. He's died for the communist cause.
He dies.
Oh.
Can I
So they
say,
just like leap on him, like so. He's quite tall. He's like 6.5 feet tall. He's big hulking hobgoblin, and these 2 sort of 3 foot high kobolds just like rabid tiny chihuahuas leap on him and stab, and he screams and he says, "I always wanted to be a long-lived but problematic political system."
Long live the
rest of it is-
proletariat!
That's right,
Let the
yeah.
world unite! Oh.
That's right. Wow,
Mari,
they're
I love
nasty, and he dies.
teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh yes.
I'm being very even-handed.
He died because of you. I hope you're feeling proud about yourself, Dom.
I killed 4, so I felt sorry for them, but I'm over that now. It's whatever.
No, I like it.
I know.
Very funny.
Die kobolds. die.
How the heck do I say this name that starts Chreis? That's a lot of consonants.
Creex, I've said.
Just-
Or
Creex.
Crees or Crees or something.
Just go for it.
It's
Just
like-
let it
is it
out.
like-
I think his friends call him Chris.
Chris.
He's just Chris.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris to his
I'm going to give
friends,
him a
but
perception check to see if he can see
Chris the Kobold.
Lorkel underneath the bridge. Oh yeah, he sees Lorkel, and he doesn't, because he can't see as much as Lorkel as there actually is. He can't see this great tail protruding uncomfortably from Lorkel's body. He is brave enough to slide down, kind of like pretty cool down this muddy rocky bank and stab.
He'll need to make a dex check. Sure.
he will.
Oh,
Or an acrobatic. Or an acrobatic.
Now,
He's even-handed.
he ain't got no
Even-handed.
pack tactics to help him. He's making a dex check.
Yeah, no, he just slides straight into the river and sort of
okay,
awkwardly crashes off.
And then he works out, he's like,
He
why is there
desperately-
ice
How much-
here?
That's right, yeah.
How high is it?
It was about 10
1d6.
feet, 10 feet down into the water, yeah.
So officially it's a
how much
1d6
fall
damage.
damage does he take
26.
landing on
26.
solid ice?
I think Ben's going to roll a 5. Watch Ben roll a 5. As
I
Come
thi-
on.
Okay, I'll roll the dice. Ready? Here it comes. 2. Ha!
okay.
Creex survives to fight another day.
with a
as he
broken
slowly
leg.
drowns. That's right, yeah.
Now
Oh
he's-
yeah, no, because is he on the side of the
ice.
water being built up behind the ice?
Yes.
Oh god, now he's drowning.
Lorkel, your turn.
Awesome. So, the great advantage of my tail is that it has
Uh-huh.
a 10-foot reach on a melee attack. So I can actually stay where I am and reach Big Man's face. with my
Whoa, that's terrible.
tail.
That's
You did say it was 10
amazing.
feet.
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive tail there you got there, Johnny.
Let's make
I'm well
let's
endowed.
make Big Man feel
Well
insecure by attacking him without 10 foot tail.
So I'm
Lorkel's
gonna
tail suddenly stiffens out.
Whip his at his face with my tail attack.
Excellent.
At 18, is that enough to hit him?
Let me check. Yes. This giant actually is wearing a big, shiny chest plate. It's quite terrifying, and strong, shiny greaves. So yeah, 18. You feel like you just managed to make contact with him with a soft spot with your tail,
I
and you do in
11
fact.
points of damage.
Ooh. So yeah, so he's twisting the ice. You smash and it hit his forearm, which was encased in ice, and then fragments of ice dance out into the cool afternoon air and glitter beautifully.
And as a
that's nice.
as a bonus action to finish my turn, I'm going to cast Hidden Step.
Okay, and what does that do?
It turns me invisible until the start of my next turn.
Wow, the spell of cowards. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, right.
Wow.
I was going to bite my tongue, but now I have been loosened by Benjamin's rudeness. I love the fact that I don't know whether you have noticed it as home viewers, but Ben's doing this when he's saying the word greaves. Now, those of you
No,
at home know
shut
that
up, I knew
greaves
I
in
was
fact
wrong.
go on your shins.
Maybe-
The only thing that
maybe-
goes on your forearm is called a
Oh.
bracer. Or a,
Wow.
Maybe he's wearing greaves on his forearms because he got confused as Ben
oh,
did.
okay. I'll allow that narratively, Ben.
Hey, look, he pulled
Bugger.
a bed.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was sitting here biting my tongue, and then you were horrible, and I'm like, oh God.
I'm sorry, teacher. You forgot your homework.
That's right, yeah, pretty much. If you're still watching at this point, I'd like you to write Greaves in the comments.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah, just like Batman's greaves, right? With the little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like we can
I love it.
grieve Benjamin's
I'm going to
misuse of
scorching ray the
English.
crap out of someone. So who's available?
Not me.
Oh, we're all available.
Yeah.
Oh, Arissa's not visible, are you?
No, I'm
Ah,
stuck in a tree.
Arissa, sorry. It's really
And-
Arissa? I thought it was Arissa.
Eressa. I think it's been
All right.
mistyped.
Did I misspell
You
it?
got that wrong. Yeah. It just replaced the I with an E.
Yep.
Because
Except after C.
mistakes like that aren't acceptable in the Dice Stormers. There's not really a host of targets here, is there?
Don't forget our two goblin friend archers in the tower. There. I
That's
think
true.
we
You
might
did
have
say they
overlooked
go
them.
next.
We're
Yeah.
getting to them. Yeah, this is the other kobolds, the 3 flying kobolds next. Spell range. Oh, wow. Scorching Ray has a super range. Okay. So Faradus is visible. I'm going to give perception check to Booker. Hang on. Booker got attacked by Eressa, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, you have made yourself visible. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Booker
I vomited at them all.
and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Min-Maxer are going to rise by another 10 feet. They fly up, and both of them Scorching Ray at Eressa.
Nice.
3 rays of fire hurl out of them. In fact, 6 in total.
6 in total.
Whoa, this is brutal. Okay, save. Oh, it's a ranged touch attack, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, good. I better do that then. Oh, so do I do different individual rolls for each one?
I'm assuming so.
What's the spell?
Make a ranged attack. Yeah, Scorching Ray. Okay,
Oh,
one miss.
Scorching Ray's nasty as hell.
Looking for 16s.
Another miss.
Looking for 16s.
An 11. Is your AC 16?
It is with mage armor, yes.
3 misses so far.
Oh,
A 4 is the next one.
hey Ben, how's
A
that?
15, so 1 hit.
Sorry,
How's
what was
that
the last
revenge
one?
going?
What was the
And a
last
16,
one?
so 19, yeah.
Okay.
A 19 and the 20 were the two final rolls.
Right, yeah, they hit.
2d6 and 2d6. So you're there, you just vomit it out.
Yep.
And as if they want to cleanse the acid, the vomit, as if they want to dry the droplet of sputum on your very lips, you're hit with 1 Scorching Ray from each of these flying red-skinned horrors. These blasphemers against the holiness of chopped carrot. And
And bits of corn. Of course.
bits of corn, that's right.
They're always
they don't
present.
appreciate the values. And in total, 14 hit points damage.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's nasty.
That is, but... you
Scorching
know,
Ray's crazy good.
Yeah. It is their Nova ability. Scorching Ray. I'm going to trigger some Scorching Ray sounds.
So you said they're 10 feet in the air, are they?
Yeah, another 10
20
feet, so they're now 20 feet in the air. Arax, in the meantime, rises up 10 feet and moves over here to get a clearer shot at Faradus, who's made himself obvious, and he's going to roll those 3 attacks. I can't believe I only hit you with 2 out of 1. A
So
21.
What's their
A
total?
2.
What's their total in the air?
2.
20.
20 feet.
And a 6. Only 1 hit against Faradus. Doo-doo, bing, bing. 7 hit points
Checking
damage,
it.
Faradus.
Yep.
So you're focused, you're running, and then just boom! The Scorching Ray. It bounces off your armor, but heats it uncomfortably.
You know what? I'm so focused on the running that it's like,
Yeah.
just kind of
Your
take
hair
it
becomes-
as it comes.
The hair
1,
becomes
2, 3, 4.
slightly curvy.
All right. Faradus takes A goblin, Eressa takes B goblin, Suno takes C goblin, and Lork takes D goblin. What are they going to do?
D Goblin.
And I can give you bonuses. Their attack bonus is 4, whether they're attacking with their scimitar or whether they're attacking with their short bow. And they always do 1d6 plus 2 damage. You can also just look up the stats for goblin if you like.
Hang on. Isn't D Goblin dead?
Oh, that's a bit of a disadvantage. So
No, none of our goblins are
No,
dead.
drill.
Only our hobgoblins
Yeah,
are
drill.
dead.
No.
Oh.
Yep.
Over on the right,
We've got
on the eastern
Oh,
side.
that one. Yeah.
a
So let's go
Zerts.
Near the
Faradus.
waterfall.
So let's go Nathan,
Will-
Murray, Johnny, and Derek attack with your goblins, respectively.
Okay.
All right.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to attack the A flying one, the one that just did Scorching Ray.
Good.
Artak.
With
Attack.
a
Short
that's right.
bow.
They can't attack. They have to sort of retack or attack or sattack.
13 plus, what was it?
4.
Well,
So 17. 17
That's a
to,
hit.
Yeah, and it's 1d6 plus 2.
To attacks. Yep.
7 damage.
Oh, nice. Through a wing. Pshoo, through the gentle sort of scaled flesh of the wing.
vicious.
No, like this.
Murray.
Yep. So I shoot the same flying kobold.
Nice. The
with
goblins have worked together before.
a 16.
Yeah.
And
See,
7 damage as well. It's lovely on a
against Artax.
Right through the other wing. Exact same.
See what happens when you work collectively.
Yeah, the power
Yeah,
of friendship.
they are now confirmed fans of communism.
That's
They
right.
are-
Absolutely.
They are all
Do you
about
know-
the collective.
The best thing is that we both blow our hair at the exact same moment. We're just like,
That's right. That's
Yep.
right.
They are
Johnny,
the Willada goblins.
which kobold are you going to attack?
Oh yeah, I'm in this tower here.
oh, you don't have to attack
I'll
a goblin. You can attack one of the bad guys, not one of our supporting.
Yeah. Don't shoot your friends.
Don't shoot the goblins because
That's right.
they're on your team. Shoot the
I am a
kobolds.
goblin. I'm gonna shoot the what is it, Harrix? Yeah.
Did you just quote who was it who said Ich bin ein Berliner? Ich bin ein Goblin.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be JFK.
JFK, thank you.
1962.
Clark just goes,
Alright.
Ich
You
bin
can watch
ein
the video of that
Goblin!
game if you watch our Mauerfall.
Yes, that's right.
That's very true.
Right. What do you roll?
I rolled a 13. I can't remember what you said it was plus.
Plus
Plus 4.
+4.
So 17.
That's the same as what we rolled.
Roll a 5. Roll a 5.
Roll a 5.
Roll a 5.
Roll a 5 now.
How much
What am I-
damage? Who are you
What's the
killing?
damage?
Harrix.
1d6 plus 2.
So roll a
4,
5 and you'll
four.
be the exact same as us.
Yeah, roll a 3
I
and
rolled
you
a
kill
2.
him.
He dies because he only had 1 hit
Oh, he
point
did.
left.
He got hit before, didn't
He got hit before.
Didn't need
Nice.
he? What about, is Artax dead or has Artax taken 14 hit points?
Artax is fine. Artax is weaving in the air. You've seen this these big, strong, scorching rays. It takes
Okay.
talent and arcane power to cast such, but he's fine. So yeah,
Wow.
he's no small feat of power. Right, and finally, Derek.
Drill is going to shoot Artax.
Excellent.
He
Yeah.
gets a
Go on,
9.
you drill.
Oh, that's a miss. Remember,
9 plus
the
4?
+4, and that includes the +4.
No, that's 13.
13. Remember, you're inspired still.
Oh.
1d6.
1d6, you got to hit a 15.
Roll it. Roll it.
So I'd need to roll a 6. Hang on.
Yep.
No, you
No,
rolled
no,
13.
13.
Roll a
13. You
Oh,
rolled
I rolled
13.
6 anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yes! You hit
Damn.
Artax.
Oh, who needs more?
And
Who needs more inspiration than that?
What does he do? He does 4 points of damage.
Nice.
4. Yeah, that's Artax is not looking so brill.
Oh, he was brilliant. He was brilliant 14 damage, but 18 damage makes him look unhappy. Nice.
Absolutely. Ooh, ow. Okay. Good. That's the goblins. That's why I love giving goblins to people. Right. Ortov, the giant, who never gets called Ortov. He just gets called big guy in whatever distorted language that these goblins speak.
He's encased in ice.
Yep.
Yeah,
And he
so
just
so
got
what's
whipped, but
yeah,
doesn't
that's
know
right.
who whipped him.
And what's the DC? What's your spell DC, Derek?
My spell DC is. I think it's 13. 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
sounds about
gonna
right.
give him disadvantage because it's not really against your spell, it's against solid ice. So I'm gonna give him disadvantage on this roll to beat 13. So he's just and then sort of Ice Age style cracks, or I reference the movie, sorry, go shattering through the ice as he tries to break.
I was going to
Ouch.
make a Titanic reference, so you're
Yeah,
fine.
like the Philosopher's
Okay,
Stone.
good. That's right. He does smash open the ice, which shatters and cracks like a glacier breaking off. But he also, in the process, slips on a smooth part of rock and comes flying down to where Faradus was wanting to line up. So you can now use your
But-
turn now if you like, Faradus.
Yes, but here's the thing: is that yes, that happened, but here's like all that water just that was building up behind
Yeah,
him.
that's what
all
I'm
this-
saying. Yeah. So,
Alright,
did you
cool.
have move left that you were able to then land on?
No,
him?
this is for next turn. So my next turn I was coming in.
So, yeah. So he's used his turn, wasted his turn. He's extremely deadly, incredibly powerful, whatever you call it is, with the 2 sharp bits on either side of a post, is not going to come into play in this turn.
Call
'cause
a
he's
sharp
sliding
post.
on his flobberless butt. That's right. It's Eostra's turn, who's not there, which brings us all the way to the top to Eressa.
Suno first.
Suno. So I'm going to get it wrong every time because it's. I can change the initiative. Hang on.
Oh, actually, does he get an attack of
There you go.
opportunity because he came within 5 feet?
No,
he
it's
didn't
for me to
leave. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
Damn you. Suno.
I am going to summon the water up in the form of a water whip. So 3 turgid, moist
Ooh.
tendrils
There's
of
a-
water come reaching up out of the water that's around this big guy and smash him with it. So he needs to make a Dex saving throw of a DC 13.
Would you say it smashes him in the gum nuts or whatever it was that herb
The
that
Spanish nut.
the Spanish nuts? That's
Big
right.
Spanish
yes.
nut.
Oh,
He wishes he had Spanish nut.
Can he make it strength save? Because his strength bonus is like +6.
No.
No, okay,
It's his
okay.
Dex to dodge away.
Damn it, 10. No, so he fails.
All right, excellent. It does.
So does it
Not
My Spanish nuts.
23 points of damage.
Oh, take that.
Really?
Hey,
Yes.
Ben, how's your big bad going?
Yeah, he's gone red. Believe it or not, that's huge.
Man, Suno.
Wow. So
That's
yeah, he's like
almost
"Oh,
a
the soprano!"
sumo move.
Yeah.
I
no,
was wanting to
no.
say that the entire fading campaign.
It's
All right,
Suno wrestling.
that's right. Okay,
All right,
Benjamin.
Ressa.
This
Yes.
this bit of rock here, 2 steps to my right,
Yes.
or technically my left because I'm looking at it upside down.
Yes, yes.
Is that like that's like raised rock? Yeah.
You mean here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let that be raised rock. There's
Okay,
looks like
I'm
it's got a
going
bit
to
of a
run
drop
to there
shadow.
and jump into the air. How far can I jump?
Look, it's just cool. I think you're just going to do it. I don't care. Like they're 20
Cool.
feet in the air. The raised rock is say it's 7 feet up.
Yeah.
You're just going to
I just
You're mainly
I
contacting
jump
his
as
toes.
high as
Yeah.
I can jump.
Yeah.
I only need to jump 15. I only need to jump 5 feet, so I think I can.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely
So I
managed that.
jump
Okay, good.
that, and then I cast Thunder Wave. And
Oh,
a wave
nice.
of thunderous force sweeps out at me. It's going to basically blast these 2 flying creatures away from me.
Nice.
It's a 15-foot cube originating from me. They must each make a DC 13 Constitution save, or they will take 18 damage.
1 fail. 1 success. Okay.
The one takes
So let's say-
one takes 9
Yep.
damage, and the min-maxer takes 18.
Okay, Min-Maxer. Oh, where's my encounter? Min-Maxer, who is C, right, takes 18.
Yes.
And
Bucker
Booker.
takes 9.
9, yeah. So you and they get pushed away?
They get pushed away from me. Oh, sorry, hang on.
You-
So the one that failed
Yep.
gets
Min-Maxer.
pushed away from me 10 feet.
Fantastic. Can you imagine that? Like just this massive burst of wind. The wings are actually
And
you know,
again, like in
pushed
praise
behind
of,
him.
like in praise, it is actually a burst of wind from somewhere that shall not be mentioned. And so,
crack.
yeah,
A
basically
loud crack.
a large
An utterance from
my
below. That's
behind Maglubiat, I say
right.
as I fart in praise of the Goblin God. Are they?
That's amazing.
Is Min-Maxer,
Fantastic.
Is Min-Maxer looking damaged? Man, that's
Yeah, Min-Maxer's
So
looking
goblins
damaged.
will get another point of inspiration.
Well, I don't know. Some of them have some inspiration left. So yes, let's say yes. All the bloody goblins have inspiration. That sounds fantastic. That's really excellent. I love it.
this blonde, straw-headed, ugly thing over there is
Yeah.
praising their god,
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
them to shame.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
farting and
Yeah.
vomiting. And,
Absolutely, it's like wow, she's like a
Adobe.
honorary goblin over
He
there.
was like,
Adobe.
Adobe,
like
believe it or not,
slow
is
motion,
still up and running. So
surprisingly.
Derek, why don't you attack with Adobe? If Adobe would like to attack Fatang or do anything, in fact,
He's a
What would it-
bugbear, is he?
Adobe is a hobgoblin.
A hobgoblin.
He has a vicious-looking longsword at +3.
I
Best
rolled
mate's
a
just
19, so 22.
Yep. Is he hitting? Fatang?
Yes.
1d8 plus 1 damage.
The Tang has one
Only
hit point
3
left.
points.
That's enough to kill him.
Oh,
What does he do? He's just seen his friend, his compatriot, his comrade, one might even say, be brutally murdered with multiple tiny stabs and die before him. How does he avenge this?
It's a spinning move that goes around with the hair that whips and that catches the sunlight as it glistens off the hair, and he spins around and literally launches Fatagan's body all the way down to rest in the water.
Nice.
And then he does the hair flick at the end.
Like a Zoolander Blue Magnum.
Yes, exactly.
I call it
Faradis.
Adobe.
So it's almost he does it in
What's
slow
it called?
motion.
What's the program name?
That's right.
What's its Adobe program name? I call it Adobe. Yeah.
He goes like this. It does it in slow motion because it's rendering it as it goes.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful drop shadow, though. I tell you what.
Yeah,
It drops shadows
wow.
into the river.
Yeah, that was great.
Faradis, are you launching yourself into the air? I've
Yeah.
changed the music track to accompany this amazing sounding move.
So he's channeling Divine Smite. He's also, as a bonus action, is going to be casting Hunter's Mark on the big guy.
Ooh.
So he's Hunter's Marking as a bonus action. He's running in and he's going to jump in the air to land on him as he comes past. Now I've got my channel divinity, but I don't know if I can Vow of Enmity, but I don't know if I can do that as part of this, or I need to actually do that.
What action type does it say?
It is.
It'll say
action.
B
Okay,
or A. Yeah. So it's
No,
a
it's
whole
just
thing,
it's my channel. That's all.
That's right.
It's a
like
bonus.
an attack,
It's a bonus action.
A B.
You've
Okay.
already-
Are you doing any other bonuses at the moment?
You've done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hunter's
Vow.
Mark, haven't you?
Yeah, I just did the Hunter's Mark. So yeah, I can't do that as well.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So
All right.
I attack him. Yeah. So I'm going to just simply swing at him as per normal.
This sounds awesome, Nathan. I hope you actually roll well for once in your entire life.
16 plus 5, 21.
That's enough to hit 18 AC, a formidable 18 AC.
So that
Bring
is
this smite down on big guy.
that's
Counting on
1d8.
the fact that he's evil.
So that I'm just going to do it here. So it's 1d8. I got to make sure I put the right one because it's very confusing if you put an D8 or a D10. It's very confusing. So you do the 1d8 plus 3d6 plus 3.
Jeez.
That's pretty terrifying.
I think you're just trying to compete with Suno's 23
Oh,
damage.
don't worry.
That's what you're
It
trying
was
to do.
me. So that was, I rolled a 3, a 1, a 1, and a 2 plus 3. So that's 10 damage.
Oh, well, at least you had the
Here
high
we
roll
were.
on the hit.
That's right. And at least you hit something.
Yeah.
I hit his fat belly. It was like, blah, 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 just dissolves all that
Better than rolling
damage.
a miss and maximum damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has resistance versus bludgeoning, say. That's right. Yes. You actually did 20 damage, but it only comes out of half. That's right. That's a little disappointing, I suppose. But yeah, that's good. It still looked awesome.
Oh, look great.
Okay, I've only got C and G standing from the normal. So Kriex and Garde are living. Who killed Harrix?
That was a bone.
Goblin
Kriess attacks Lorkel. Kind of, it's a bit of a point.
Hidden.
You're hidden. You're invisible.
I am invisible.
It's like,
So he's there. He just there goes ah! Ah! And sort of slashes feebly in front of him. That's right. He fell in the river as well. So he actually washes under the river. We forgot that. He does try and flail, and then
He's got to move away.
he does. Yeah, he comes and crashes into that bank. Garde, inspired by having murdered the first hobgoblin, launches himself off Briax, whose body is still just falling through the air, and he kicks off his face and goes flying towards Adobe. Sort of process this, he says.
In Goblin or Kobold.
In Kobold, that's right. In Draconic. Oh, rolled over so many different numbers. 16. Is that enough to hit these guys, the hobgoblins? Let's see. Sorry for having NPC. No, 18. Yeah, so he lands on the back and he stabs, but it hits this chain mail, which holds out on this occasion. not
woven
having
with
done
his
so
beautiful
previously to
hair
save.
through the chainmail.
Yeah, that's right. I know, absolutely.
Oh,
Lorcal, your turn.
New armor class, hair mail. That's
Hair mail.
amazing.
No, it's
Hair
called
mail,
hair
yeah.
metal. It's just like
Hair
it
metal.
rocks.
It's as light as mithril, but twice as hard.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
Like local. That's all I'm saying. No more.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Twice as hard.
Artax is like 20 feet in the air, so that's
Yes.
I can't really help with that. So I'm gonna go
20 feet is a bit
facing
far
after
away.
Chris.
I don't know, mate. You got
Chris,
10 feet
isn't it?
reach, if you know
Chris,
what I mean.
Chris,
You know what I mean? You got
Chris,
10 feet reach.
Chris,
Hey.
You lash out.
Should
I should save this music for when it's oh, nice chords. When it's Faradis's turn.
Yeah, no.
So he
So
can-
I'm gonna
Here we are.
I'm gonna come down onto the edge here, and I'm gonna swing my huge antler club.
Ooh, nice.
Just try and
Luckily, there's not a bridge in the
his
way.
head off.
AC, a whopping AC 12 and 5 hit points. Tell us what happens.
hang on. I might not hit.
Kill him with bonuses, baby.
9
total.
Really?
9 to hit. I rolled a 3 plus 6.
Let's say, in fact, you do collect a chunk of the bridge that's still standing. Yeah, you drop the bridge, but there's, clunk, and it just gets jammed sort of awkwardly. Nice.
Disappointing.
Wow, it's not only Nathan who can miss.
Oh yeah, no. I'm like I infect everyone else with my gift.
I have 3 kobolds flying sorcerers still active, which gives me a total of... okay, how often can they cast Scorching Ray? 2 slots. I have all my Scorching Rays left.
Don't
Yay!
they cast it twice though?
No, they this will be the second casting.
Alright.
Okay.
I thought they all casted twice last turn.
No, it's Scorching Ray has
No,
3 rays.
It has
Three
3
rays.
rays. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
How many hit points does Aressa have, Murray?
19.
Okay. Burka and the Min-Maxer rotate around, and they're going to fry Aressa into oblivion. That's the plan, at least.
All right.
Okay.
AC 16.
AC 16. 1 miss. 2 misses. How is that possible? Oh, 1 hit. 2 hits. Another miss. And another miss. 15 that was. So only 2 hits again.
I told you
Ah!
it's contagious. That's right,
Okay.
Ben.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
Maximum of
14 hit
24.
points damage.
Oh, it's same as last
14.
time. All right, she's looking, religiously. She's happy with her religious observance, but
Yeah.
looking a bit
So yeah,
weakened.
they stay where they are, and with glee, intending complete obliteration, underestimating, however, the sheer strength and tenacity of Aressa. Burnt hair on fire, should we say?
Yeah,
Yeah. And they
goblins.
cry out.
Goblins are falling in love with her. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Artax sees Lorcal running at Chris and dips down. That was a cute bit of audio. And fires a Scorching Ray at Lorcal. +4 on the attack. 22. Woohoo!
Yeah, that'll hit.
A 2 and a 1. 3 damage. You could have taken 3 damage from one of these attacks, Murray. Except, yes, okay, good. So, yeah, a bit of a glancing blow. It heats up the bridge, catches on fire, but it doesn't really affect you. All right. That brings up the goblins, all of whom are still active, are they? Yes.
They are,
Okay,
yeah.
so, Murray, in order from Nathan, going clockwise, what do? Remembering they are +4 to hit and 1d6 +2 damage.
Shooting the flying stupid thing is what we're going to be
Yes, you need to take them out, yes.
doing.
'Cause they
3
could really
plus
murder
4
him.
is not enough.
You have inspiration?
You have
No.
inspiration, you won't make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going. You know what?
1d6.
Screw it, I'm going to use inspiration.
But the,
5.
how,
Yeah.
5
Okay,
plus
nap,
3
still enough.
plus 4.
7
so
plus
that's
4. Nap, still a miss.
it's still a miss.
Okay, Murray, who do you fire at?
Drill is he's watching Eressa's hair burn, and he's
Oh,
full of admiration, shall we say?
Yeah,
he rolls a
that's right.
16 to hit the min maxer.
That's a hit.
And what is it? 1d6 plus 2?
1d6 plus 2
Maximum damage
of 8,
8.
bringing the min-maxer to 1 hit point.
Oh, I thought I
Which
was
of course means he's mortally wounded. An arrow right through something very vital, but completely fine in terms of the ability to do damage on his next round. And little do you know, though, however, he is out of Scorching Rays, but none of you know that, of course. Johnny?
Can I hit Artax from the tower?
Yes. He's right up high in the air.
I mean, I can try. Anyway.
Sorry, Artax is dipped down, but yes, you've got a clear shot, for sure.
All right. So I rolled a 16 plus
Hit.
4. It's a hit. And use 1d6.
1d6 plus
I
2.
rolled a 6. 8 points of damage.
He's also on 1 hit point.
Oh, come on.
Man, oh man.
No! Okay.
Ben's like,
Derek.
small victories.
Drill or something.
That's right. Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Yay! My character's on 1 hit. I feel so good about that.
Functionally
That's
still
right, yes.
apparently 100%.
That's right.
Who's is next?
You're next.
You are.
Eric.
You're next.
So
Eric.
I've got Artax on 1 and the Min-Maxer on 1.
Yes.
Well,
So
which one do you-
Artax,
Just don't miss.
Artax
Min-Maxer is probably the one I should go for because there's 2 of them on Eressa up there, so I'll
And he could be
shoot
better.
up. Oh,
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah. Certainly, he's up in the air. You got a clear shot.
Clear shot. Okay, I've got a 19, which is lots,
That's a lot of a hit.
Hit.
and it's a D8 or D6.
He only has 1 hit point, as we've already
Well, there
established.
we
So,
go.
yeah.
4
That's right.
hit points. He's down.
Fantastic. He cries out and flutters feebly to the ground. Plugged through, arguably enough, with 2 arrows. It's unclear which one kills him. Firing squad wise, no
Drill
one needs to feel
absolutely
the
thinks it was
burden
his
of
arrow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Everyone takes credit for it.
Yeah,
That's right, that's
you're
right,
exactly
yeah.
right.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Otsov is free of the ice, has taken his big slide, has just been hit by the mighty hammer swing of Faradus, but fortunately found his stomach resistant to the blow and his Spanish nuts covered over by the stomach.
Oh, finished nut.
Scrabbles for his massive double-sided blade thing with a stick in the middle. And,
Does he have it on him after the freezing? And
I'm going to say he's
water
going to
behind?
attack with disadvantage. He's going to attack with disadvantage, absolutely. Oh, the damage on this thing is brutal. Okay. What's your AC, Nathan?
18, but I'm just seeing if I have my shield on.
No, so his first roll was 23, the second roll was 14. So because of that disadvantage, he's scrabbling for his axe. He puts his hand and goes to fire and then just brings this enormous freaking thing. This thing is going to take off your arm if it comes in contact. And by the time he managed to get it swinging, you manage to just literally step out of the way of it, and it comes crashing and smashing into the stone. An enormous flood of sparks rings off, and a sound like a church bell chiming resonates through this double-sided blade.
Oof.
Awesome. Eostra, Eustace, and Suno. Eostra would be disappointing missing all this vomiting.
Definitely.
Yes, so... Sorry, my go?
Your turn.
Right. I am going to hit the big guy with my short sword.
Excellent.
Remember, you
I'm
get
not understating.
advantage because you're with another person in combat with another person.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
true.
I'll do that.
I don't know if that's
Where
the
are
rule.
we?
But
I'm happy.
It's a 21, the first one.
That's 18 AC he has.
18 AC, so that's a hit, and I do 8 points of damage.
Nice. So you literally jab your short sword into his flesh, and it parts freely and stickily.
And I have no key points left, so I can't follow up on that, but there we go.
Oh wow, you really were burning those key points in a big way with the other stuff. That's right. Okay, that's why it was so effective, which is good. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, it got
Excellent.
him off the bridge, frozen, and down to exactly in front of us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he hasn't swung he's only swung his axe once, and it looked pretty frightening. Excellent. Aressa.
Aressa, having seen Min-Maxa go down, throws a chromatic orb at
Nice.
her other assailant and gets a 24 on the attack roll. No save.
That's a hit.
It is indeed. And 9, 11, and 19 damage on Baka.
That destroys him. So what does a chromatic orb look like when it ends someone's life?
A chromatic orb, I think, when it ends someone's life.
Color?
Yeah, so it's a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy, and I choose poison damage. So essentially, it absorbs it in a cloud that looks like it's blonde hair wrapping it into a giant knot, and it pulls it tight. And when it's pulled it tight, it disappears. So it basically got
You got some big
hand
fans in
to
the audience now. All these goblins are just like,
yeah. So
That
and then
is amazing.
and then Aressa might just go away and literally lick her wounds because she's quite injured. But, all for a good cause.
Wow. Who hasn't had a go over Dobie yet? Derek has. Is it Johnny's turn?
yep.
Sure.
Everyone wants to have a go over Dobie.
Oh yeah. It's a great experience.
You can't share it beyond 2 people, but then it's just like, no.
That's right.
Only 2 of us should
Derek,
be.
can you
only
log
2.
out first? Can you log out?
Yes, I'm logging out now.
Yep.
All right. Adobe rolls a 12.
Yeah, Adobe doesn't want us to talk about his older brother with Google Docs because Google Docs can handle more than 2 people.
Plus 3
So,
against a kobold AC 12. So yeah, that's a hit against Gade.
Five.
How much?
Five.
1d. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what was it?
1d6 plus 2.
Yep, 1d6 plus 2.
For Adobe?
Yes.
Oh no, it was 1d8
1d8
plus 1,
plus
wasn't
1. That'll make all the difference. I wonder if it's actually worse or better. It's about the same.
Five. Not 4.
All right, 1d8. I rolled an 8.
Yay!
So 9 points of damage.
Describe the kill.
Jade.
So Adobe is just gonna swing his long sword at Gade's neck and just behead him in a beautiful, swift, spinning
nice.
motion. And then the patented hair flick immediately following.
It's become a thing.
It's a thing.
It's always been a thing.
It's officially
The
a
Adobe
thing.
hair flick.
That's right. Faradis, I'm going to change the music to your music. Your turn.
Here we go.
This axe has put the fear of God in you. You don't want to see it swing again.
I don't need no
You don't
fear
need
of God.
That's right, absolutely.
I've got luck on my side. So I'm going to, first of all, as a bonus action, I'm going to channel divinity. In my channel, I get to my channel divinity, Vow Enmity. You choose a creature within 10 feet, you gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 or falls unconscious.
Wow, that's good.
Yes, but I'm also next to somebody, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm doing it because I really want to show him. All right, so I'm going to roll an attack, and I'm smiting again. That's an
You definitely
8,
should smite again, yes.
and I rolled an 8 and an 8. So with my advantage, that gives me 13.
Yeah, great clashes off his strong plate breast.
His left breast. Just
His
big
left breast,
armor.
that's right.
Big armor. But yeah, no. So I hit him as hard
Your
as I can.
your hammer hits the plate, and like those executive balls that bounce like this, it sends a shockwave through his flubber, which flows like a wave out across his entire body.
You gotta make sure you're taking the focus off the guy with no armor, because I got fancy armor, so I'm gonna protect Suno. But yeah, so I basically get in there, do that, and then I'm just gonna just yell at. Actually, what does he swear in? Like when he fell off the bridge, what language did he swear in?
Let's make this an official ruling. I'll look up his character sheet and see what languages are available for him to swear in. Giant or common? I think he'd choose giant for sure. You want to swear in the name of your homeland. My Italian friends always swear in Italian, so yeah.
Yeah.
You can swear by it.
That's right.
And the most common Italian swear word is
English.
Cazzo.
What?
Fucking balls. Yeah.
That's right. Ironically enough, absolutely. Spanish ball.
The big man. Literally falls down and says cock and ball.
Yeah, I'm going to double down on the irony. All right.
Chris is alive. Chris has been attacked by Local. Local is still visible, is that right?
Yeah.
Chris is confident that he can bring Local to an end. He may be kidding himself completely, especially since he rolled a 13 to attack. What's the AC?
Well, it's 12, but I have an ability with my tail where I can roll a d8 if the creature attacking me is within 10 feet of me.
Yes.
To boost my AC.
Okay.
So
and that's a reaction?
That'll be enough.
And that's a reaction? Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Can I just say, I love this.
He comes at you.
What's your tail do?
You guys
Everything.
are so amazing.
It just everything. Like, what do you want? What do you want?
Attack,
Yeah,
baby.
my tail can do it. It's impressive tail, buddy.
It's like any creature with a tail, though. Yeah, but you don't have a tail.
Yeah.
Like,
That's right.
That's why they call it a tall tail, because it's so impressive.
Nice. He comes at you like with that same vicious intent, and you just slap him sideways into the bank quite comfortably and easily. And there are no more kobolds. Local, that brings you up indeed.
All right. Well, I've just used my tail to deflect the attack. I'm going to follow through with my antler club.
Dislodged as it is from the bridge now.
And I rolled a 1.
Not dislodged as it is from the bridge. It's in fact lodged in the bridge, and it pulls out of your hands.
I think it falls into the water. It's at the bottom
And
of
falls
the
into
river.
the water.
Ah,
no.
sorry, teacher.
And it floats. Because it's... Ow! That's so sad.
It's gonna hit the big guy, so you can get it back. But,
That's true. It'll stop on his butt. If someone can stop him.
Oh, it'll stop in his butt. Yeah, take that, big guy. We're gonna disrespect your corpse.
Oh, there's still a kobold sorcerer in the air who's alive. Artax.
Yeah, do you know what he doesn't have? Scorching ray.
Scorching ray. Oh, damn, I forgot
Doesn't have a
that.
tail.
Okay.
He doesn't have a tail. Oh no, he does have a tail.
Yeah,
Okay, what does he have? He's still got some nasty stuff. Oh, chromatic orb. How about that? Oh, how does chromatic orb work?
Ranged
Creature
attack.
takes 3d8, ranged attack, no
So
save.
what he does,
3d8.
it forms an orb of hair. It's poisonous, right?
He's like, I don't understand the spell.
Stop
I don't
stealing
understand how
my
it works.
stuff, dude. I forgot. This is about the time that I realized that I haven't been rolling on the wild magic table, and we decided that Aressa would be rolling on the every time she casts a magic spell. She should roll on the wild magic table, and I forgot.
Yes.
So I retconned and I rolled, and I got a 20 on the last spell. So I rolled on the wild magic table. I rolled a 56. Now on the wild magic table, you won't believe this, but a 55 to a 56 is
Creates a
your
tail.
hair falls out but grows back within 24 hours. So my poisonous chromatic orb was in fact the burning hair from my head dislodging and basically wrapping itself around this kobold sorcerer and killing it. And I am now basically a balding, I'm a completely bald Aressa
That's
sitting
like
on
the
the rock.
ultimate act of sacrifice. You're going to be like commemorated. People are going to
You're like
march
Goblin
every
Jesus.
year.
You'll be the new god of
And I got some goblins that are just like, yeah, those goblins
Your hair
are
fell
like,
out, then you rose again
I've
after
got
3
minions.
days.
Can I just say I've got goblin minions right now?
How appropriate
Cue
at
alopecia
Easter.
jokes.
You know how you were talking before about how does every communist state get corrupted? Oh yeah. Apparently, I now have like.
That's
a plot
right.
Of,
That's right.
yeah.
Are you really the
Far-
head of this religion, or are you just? Is it fake?
Exactly.
Far less interestingly, Artax chromatic orbs you for 6 hit points damage local.
Oh, mate.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
me because I've only got
6 hit
5 hit points left.
No, that's right. No, no.
Awful.
Local's got them to spare at the moment. He can take that. There are apparently 4 goblins still up. So if everyone would like to have another go of a goblin,
Here we go. Drill,
Here we go.
Drill
You know what?
is in his religious zeal. Drill wants to be the one to take out Artax.
Yes.
Can we all roll together? Because we're all we are as one.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Who are you attacking though?
Artax.
Artax. Okay,
Artax,
good.
yeah.
Okay, go for it. +4.
22.
Oh, not Artax. Chris. Yeah, obviously. Yes.
18.
No, sorry. Artax.
What did you get?
Hit. 18 will hit.
23.
Oh.
I got like a 14.
Good. That's a
And
hit.
it's 1d6 plus what?
Do you remember? Remember, he only has 1 hit point.
Yeah. But I think all of our arrows are going to hit him together, and we're all going to do like damage.
All for one
He's
and
gonna
one
get
for all.
killed
He's like
twice.
a
Cushion.
yeah. He's going to be
these
like one
are-
of those things that indicates the wind direction. You know.
Oh, are these 4 goblins? Are these the 4 musketeers?
Oh, I think we are.
The gobleteers. Ah,
Yeah, we get caught in hairy situations.
absolutely.
Artax dies thoroughly and utterly, and falls into the water. adding his-
Zerks, Drill, Plug, and
Strategically, some of us probably
Bear
should have
more.
attacked like
Yes.
Chris
No.
or Big Guy or someone, but
No,
Yeah.
no,
No.
no.
Narrative.
Goblins work together.
narrative.
We
damage.
That's why it's
We are
called.
one.
That's why it's called pack tactics.
Pack.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Ortov, unpincushioned by any goblin arrows, in their zeal as they took out the kobold, hefts his axe with more confidence, stands, steadies himself on the slippery, spiky rocks, and swings his axe brutally, rapidly, and heavily at Faradus.
Oh.
Do. Ah, 2! Oh my god, 11! It does 3d12 plus 6 damage, can I just say? 3d12 plus 6 damage.
Hey, Ben, you know what? Like, I'm really just want to show you that I have armor now. So
Right.
come at me, brah.
Shung. I think it bounces off your arm. It slings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So You know what we are? We're all being useless.
And he axed yours. And
That's
it's
right.
Armor against armor.
And you know
Right.
what? We're just being the normal tanks and just doing nothing to each
Yeah.
other. Just
right.
taking the hits. Taking the hits.
Mutually assured.
Suno, your turn.
All right. I am going to attempt to punch the big guy again.
In the
with my,
nut?
sorry, attack him with my short sword.
Yes,
You got
yes.
it in the Spanish. The Spanish. What was it? Spanish seeds or?
Spanish nut, mate.
Oh,
Spanish
the Spanish
nut.
nut. That's the secret spot.
Oh, I've still got. I'm going to change the music back to this again.
So I got a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
And-
AC 19, I think. No.
19, and I got
18.
7 points of damage.
How's it?
Yeah,
how's
so
he?
that
how's he
slashes
looking?
open. He's well. This is short sword, is it?
Yep.
So not being subject to damage reduction due to bludgeoning through his ability to ride the wave, you slash open, and yeah, a whole chunk of his flesh is opened, and blood and fat oozes out.
Nice.
So thick is his abdominal wall, you don't see intestines or anything, but there's a lot of open flesh there.
Murray looks so impressed.
Yeah.
What he used to hide that with behind a beautiful beard and moustache. It's
Vomit.
just
Yeah,
all
that's
there.
right. Yeah.
Vomit and diarrhea I can cope with, but abdominal wall descriptions.
Trigger warning. That's right. Aressa.
Aressa, bald Aressa, she stands shakily, and she's going to throw another chromatic orb at the big guy.
Yeah, I think you definitely need it. Chris can probably stab Lorkel for about 15 minutes and he's not going to go down.
Yeah.
So you need to attack big guy.
Gets an 18. 18.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the AC.
Yeah, baby. 3d8.
Ooh.
No save.
No
Here we
save,
go.
yeah.
Here's Aressa. Oh,
This could get
772. 60.
He had a little red number here, red because he was heavily bloodied, that said 16. Describe the demise of Ortskov, the giant.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to be cruel or anything, but there's not a lot of hair left on Aressa except in the private parts. But then two flies out from her and it wraps itself around his mouth, basically creating a gag, and he essentially chokes to death in the river, and then he drops to his knees and then onto his face, and basically he's now covered by the river.
And his abdominal wall everywhere.
They're just
Yeah.
abdominal walls, abdominal wall. That's right.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
then Aressa
flee.
basically flops.
Yeah, just.
almost unconscious. As
We
four-
now have
as
we
four
now have
goblins
Chris.
run towards
Chris,
her.
the, that's right. Hoping to be the one to catch her head
Exactly
before
right.
it
Exactly.
unprotected by any hair of any kind, strikes
know.
the ground. I know.
She gave up her
Oh.
greatest power. The
her
hell can
glory. That's right.
They're gonna weave
Absolutely.
her a rug, I think.
That's right. Chris the kobold is
Chris
still
the kobold?
alive.
Yeah.
Chris the kobold.
How's he going? Is he
Chris.
regretting? You know what? Communism welcomes everyone.
He's regretting his life choices.
That's right. Why did I join the wrong side? That's right. I thought we were a powerful military who'd make a simple and quick, decisive victory. Arrest Murray. I don't think you've controlled Adobe. I really have no idea who hasn't controlled Adobe. I get the vague feeling that maybe Nathan
No, I
has,
have not
so-
controlled Adobe.
Okay, Adobe. I think it's you.
Adobe is going to run up to this rock and launch himself from
Of
this
course.
rock at Chris.
Of course.
And
Excellent.
Very nice.
slam damage on
Go
Chris.
for it.
Here we go. That would be a 14 plus 4, 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Lovely.
Chris
1D.
only has 3 hit points left.
1D. Oh my god, I rolled a 1. 1D8 plus 1, 2.
Chris fights on to live another day. Defiant to the last.
Adobe, like his namesake, fails to deliver when you expect him
Right at the
to.
very last moment. Like killing kobold progress by 89%, 93%, 90, and just stops on 99%.
loading-
and just
loading-
stays there.
Yeah, loading goblin death, 66%.
That's right. You just keep watching. It's never going to move that last percent. That's right.
The render failed.
Faradis, you're left alone. Wow, I'd never managed to hit Faradis. Are you going to put Chris out of his misery? Probably not, but we can ask at least.
I yell out to him
You
in
could catch
common.
my antler
Ooh.
as it goes by in the river.
Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. I pick up the antler and I just in my hand and I go and throw it straight at him. Like Adobe's there, just sliced him and held him against the wall, and I just get this and I throw it to pin him against the wall. Just like absolute
Nice.
beast mode like. And here
I
we
love
go. It's going to miss. I mean, I'm excited to roll. 16? 16 plus
Damn.
Yeah, that's
minus
hit.
1,
Absolutely.
15.
That's a hit. AC 12. These kobolds have.
Hit point
Chris
1.
has a whopping 1 hit point.
And you know what? I don't
yeah.
think I can. If I roll a dice, I think he's dead. So
That's right. I think he's dead.
I'm just going to be like, for the goblins, and I throw it straight at him, and I just like look back as my hair just like
Wow.
glistens in the water that's now flowing over the big guy. That's like it's kind of like behind me. It's kind of like
you s-
spraying up.
Do you smite as well, just to sort of rub it in? You know,
No, I
make sure
can't
that,
because I
you know,
ran out of spells.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm running into the same problem of like I went too quick too early and now got nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. Well, congratulations. The river is bloodied. Yes, Drillb.
Yeah, the four
Azurks,
goblins. The four goblins
Cloak.
run to their new.
Absolutely.
The new queen.
Their
Yeah,
new queen.
That's right.
whose names will not be forgotten unless we accidentally clear the cookies.
That's right. That's right. They cradle Aressa, who is very, very burnt. We're making her skin, of course, more attractive in all sorts of different ways. Bubbled and pocked as it is.
Exactly right. And she's bald now, so,
Adobe survived. Like, literally one goblin died. Briax,
and he died in one go. He died with the two pack
that's right.
Yeah.
Ben, do you remember last game where like nearly no goblins died as well and you were incredibly disappointed? I think this is becoming a running theme, so I like this. So we killed
goblin protectors.
I gotta say, Aressa was quite close to death.
That's
I
right.
think that should be Aressa's official title. Aressa, friend of goblins.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
But Aressa's a friend of everyone.
Can I just take how many hit points do you have, Nathan, your character?
28 minus the ones that I had before. So I'm on 20, what was it? 20.
So let me just roll this guy if he hit.
Yeah.
So okay, I just rolled 3d12 plus 6, which is a single great axe attack, and I got 25 damage. So, wow.
Yeah, he's a deadly little boy.
Well done, Derek.
Nathan
That's right.
You could have a great axe, Local, if you want one.
Yes. So Local dropping him in the river.
That's actually true.
Suno freezing him to immobilize him. Absolutely.
Because hang on, Local, you're a giant. Yeah, you're a giant size. Like you can wield it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since that antler will really let you down.
Large giant. Yeah, are you large or are you medium? How big are you? We can.
I am it depends how you define it. Because
I think undersized, it should just say, shouldn't it?
Undersized.
No, but it says I count as large to determine my carrying capacity and the weight I can push, drag, or lift.
Okay. Yeah.
Large.
Yes.
Yeah. Lift is large.
I'm not officially large, but I am.
No,
large
that's right.
If you can lift
aspects.
So for game balance, you're supposed to still only be able to use a 1d12 great axe. Is that right? Yeah. So what can we do? Because it is kind of cool. I love the idea of you carrying an enormous, oversized axe.
Yeah.
Well,
you can attack with.
Could I attack with disadvantage?
Attack with disadvantage. Yeah. That sounds pretty fun.
Or you could get it and just kind of like use just the head. So get rid of the main component of it and put it on the end of the horn, like that antler or something like that. Like create
it to the antler.
Craft.
I want to see a drawing of that. Yeah, I want to see a drawing of that. That would be cool.
Antler great axe.
And let's call it 2d12 then, and that's probably a pretty awesome item.
Yeah.
It just depends if it's unbalancing. So let's think about that. But yeah.
Oh no, we can incorporate it and then not overuse it. Kind of bring it out.
Yeah, that's right.
Attacking with disadvantage 2d12 is not that.
Yeah. Disadvantage 2d12 would be totally fair. Plus your strength bonus, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that more than balances my 4 minions that will follow me anywhere and die for me. So
Yes, Queen.
Fantastic. That's great. So yeah, we have a great victory dance, an incredible feast of torn and ripped kobold inners. All sorts of reproductive acts happen on the corpses, which we presumably will have bursting out of them, sort of alien style, some new goblin progeny or something like that in the future. The big guy's body slumps for a while, jamming where the river leaves this ravine, and until a veritable flood starts to build up until the pressure finally becomes great enough, and with a great sort of pork popping sound. That's actually right. A pork popping sound goes and then gets and sucked into the mountain and disappears somewhere into the depths. His fatty residue to be spread into the underworld. Adobe mourns his fallen hobgoblin compatriot, but promises to erect a large brutalist piece of architecture in memory of him.
I think we're going to rename it Breakex's Tower, aren't we?
Yeah, there you go. Good.
We'll make a
confuse people calling the bridge the Braytex Bridge because it's
that's right. Yeah,
nice.
And they'll clad it so there's no more round shapes of any kind. Just sharp corners and
make it out of hair.
And that's right. Yeah. And if you like, it is 11 p.m. So let's continue our story from here with whoever happens to be DMing next time. Congratulations, that was just so fun and so cool.
That was great. I love that. That was so cool.
Thanks.
All right, everyone.
Good,
See you,
yeah.
everybody.
Awesome.
Catch you
Bye.
later.
That was super
Bye.
fun. Thank you.